Hey, welcome! If you've ever wanted to build your own video game but had no idea where to start, this is for you. No coding experience. No game design background. Just a big idea and the willingness to learn. Let's walk through the entire process together, from first concept all the way to publishing your game. Making a video game has 5 key stages: concept, design, build, test, and publish. We'll go through each one step by step. By the end, you'll know exactly what to do and in what order. Every game starts with an idea. In the concept stage, you decide what kind of game you want to make. Is it a platformer? A puzzle game? An adventure? You don't need a perfect plan, just a clear starting point. Ask yourself 3 questions. What genre is your game? Who is your player? And what makes it fun? Answer these 3 and you've got your concept locked in. Picture this: you're sitting at your desk, and you think, what if I made a game where a tiny robot has to escape a factory? That's your concept. Simple, clear, exciting. That's all you need. Now that you have your idea, it's time to design your game. This is where you plan out everything before you build anything. Think of it like an architect drawing blueprints before constructing a building. Your design document covers 3 big areas: your characters and story, your levels and worlds, and your controls and rules. You don't need fancy software, a notebook or a simple doc works perfectly. Here's where the real magic happens: you start building. First thing you need is a game engine. A game engine is software that does the heavy lifting for you. It handles physics, graphics, and sound so you can focus on making your game fun. For complete beginners, 3 engines stand out. Unity works great for both 2D and 3D games. Godot is completely free and incredibly easy to learn. And GameMaker is perfect if you're making a 2D game. All 3 have huge communities and free tutorials. You also need art, sound effects, and music for your game. And here's the good news: you don't have to create everything yourself. There are massive libraries of free game assets online. Sites like itch.io, OpenGameArt, and FreeSound have everything you need to get started. Itch.io has thousands of free art packs. FreeSound gives you sound effects and ambient audio. OpenGameArt is packed with open-source sprites, tilesets, and music. These 3 sites alone can fuel your entire first game. Now, the part most beginners fear: writing code. Here's the truth: you don't need to be a programmer. Game engines like Unity use a language called C#, and Godot uses GDScript, which reads almost like plain English. And honestly, you'll learn as you build. Start small, follow tutorials, and don't worry about perfection. Most beginners learn by following along with YouTube tutorials while building their game at the same time. You pause, you try it, you break it, you fix it. That cycle of breaking and fixing is actually how every developer learns. Once you've built your first version, it's time to test. Testing means playing your own game over and over to find what's broken, confusing, or just not fun. Every bug you find is one less problem your players will hit. When testing, focus on 3 things. First, does it crash or break? That's bug hunting. Second, is it actually fun to play? Third, is the difficulty fair? Too easy and players get bored. Too hard and they quit. Here's a pro tip: get other people to play your game before you publish. Watching someone else play reveals problems you never noticed because you've been too close to it. Friends, family, anyone willing will give you gold. You made it to stage 5, publishing. This is the moment your game goes from sitting on your computer to being playable by the whole world. And it is an incredible feeling. The best place to publish your first game is itch.io. It's completely free, beginner-friendly, and has a massive indie game community. Game jams are also a great way to launch your first game with a deadline and an audience already waiting. And if you build a mobile game, app stores like Google Play are an option too. Let's recap the full journey. Start with your concept, your idea. Move into design, plan it out. Then build it using a game engine. Test it until it feels right. And finally, publish it for the world to play. 5 stages. One amazing game. Every game developer started exactly where you are right now, with zero experience and a big idea. The difference between a game that stays in your head and one that people actually play is just one thing: starting. Pick your concept. Open your engine. Build one small thing today. Your game is waiting to be made.